For amateurs, the Dakar is doubly hard. When they arrive late at a bivouac after a difficult day, the first thing they have to do is look after the machinery, even before themselves. In his first Dakar, Frenchman Fabrice Charon seems to have it perhaps a little easier. At the beginning, when I decided to do the Dakar, I was on my own, but I met Etienne Vouillet, who wanted to do the Dakar with both of his brothers. Then we met Philippe Meyer. He bought a truck that did the Dakar last year, and he offered to make it available to us. But to pay for the truck, we needed 8 or 10 riders, so we found some more friends, and now there are 9 of us being serviced from this truck. To get some spares, we bought a second bike and we've disassembled it, so at least we've got a spare engine, forks, shock absorbers and some of the other running gear parts that we might need. But as well as this truck, we've also paid Yamaha Assistance. They have their own truck and we can go there and buy parts that we might need, just like a shop in the middle of the desert. So even for those on a tight budget, assistance plays an important role, especially for the riders themselves. Well, I get along really well with the other 8 guys who went to Tunisia to train for 10 days, and we laughed a lot. I'm sure that during the Dakar, some nights we'll be exhausted physically and mentally, and to come back to the bivouac with your friends to talk and maybe laugh, I think it's going to be so important for our morale.
Des bons coups de rigolade le soir ou vraiment une aide, ouais, une aide morale, je pense que c'est très très important.
Even for the top riders, boosting morale is very important. They often have a very close relationship with their mechanics, as they usually work very closely with just one, especially Isidre Esteve, whose mechanic Eric is not only a close friend but lives in the same village in Catalonia. When I get to the end of a special, he knows what's going on. He knows if the problem's with the bike or with the rider. So normally we just have a few minutes just to talk, not about the race, but just about how I feel, how things are going. And he's very good with reassuring me. He says, take it easy, stay calm, tomorrow's going to be a good day for us, and so on. And that little bit of help seems so minor, but in reality it's huge. It can make such a big difference. That's one of the most interesting parts of life on the Dakar, is the bond between the people.
Hace marcar la diferencia, ¿no? Y bueno, yo pienso que son de esas cosas que son interesantes a la vida.
Well, the closeness is not just rider and mechanic. Between the riders themselves too, there's a very strong bond. One particular aspect of the bike race is the role played by the water carrier for the leading riders in the factory teams. On the 2006 Dakar, David Casteur was the water carrier for Esteve, and he played his role perfectly when Esteve crashed heavily on stage 9 and Casteur saved his life. Well, our job's to support the leading rider. Last year Cyril had Michel Gau and I worked with Isidre. In fact, we try and stay with them as close as possible to be right by our guy throughout the race if we can. There to give him physical, technical and even moral support, and we carry the bags. If he's in trouble on the special, we try and help him. You know, we've done some training with the KTM factory to be able to take the bike's engine apart and put it back together again. So we know the bike very well, so that hopefully we'll be able to make repairs on the stage if the lead riders have a problem.
Pour démonter les moteurs, les remonter, démonter les pièces, on connaît très bien la moto.
But that's really just the technical side. For my first Dakar, it was very interesting. I wasn't under any pressure. I was just here to support him, and I'm very proud of my first Dakar because I managed to complete my mission without any problems and helped him enormously. So that's it for episode 4 of Destination Dakar. Don't miss us when we come out next time. Until then, here's a little taste of what's in store. For now, though, it's goodbye.